Back out for more Wainwrights. And 2 weekends on the trot, which is unheard of. I've already seen the route from parking the car. Up there. Got Sour Howes and Sallows first, before we join the western ridge of the Kentmere Horseshoe, which you can see on the right. And then we descend down onto Troutbeck Tongue, where we're camping. Lovely weather, nice gentle breeze. Supposedly -3 overnight, but I'd rather it be that than too warm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe 5 Wainwrights. I think maybe 6 if I miss one out, but I'll go with 5 for now. So that's Sour Howes and Sallows. Then it's I think it's just Yoke and Froswick before we descend. I don't think there's a third one, but if there is, I'll have a look. Weren't sure about the water sources. There is meant to be a ford between Yoke and Froswick, but there's not been any rain for quite a long time now, to be fair. So I've loaded up with nearly 3 litres of water, although so far it's fairly gentle and it's quite nice. But yeah, hopefully a lovely day and evening out. Down to Windermere there, the Conistons, Langdale's behind. Beautiful day already. Finally reached Sour Howes. I think I saw it at 483 metres. Sallows in the distance. Oh, it's blowing a bloody gale. Windermere in its glory. You can see, Ingleborough. Might not be able to see on camera. Looking back to Sour Howes there, someone on it. We're not too far now from Sallows. Already correction before, said there were 4, maybe 5 Wainwrights. There's actually 6. Once we get onto the Kentmere Horseshoe, there's Yoke, then Bell, then Froswick. So yeah, it's nice. It's relatively gentle. It's very cold up tops, but it's nothing too strenuous so far. I think it's just beyond there. There is a group just in front of us. So this will probably be the first time that I don't mistake this for a summit car. Now on Sallows. Windermere again there. You just, I don't know if it'll pick it up. There's Ingleborough in the distance there. The rest of the Kentmere Horseshoe over there. I don't know if you can hear me, the wind's really picking up on tops. But yeah, it's like I say, it's really steady for the most part. Up to Yoke looks like it might be a bit of a climb, but from the distance every ascent so far has looked like a bit of a climb, but apart from a couple of little spots it's not been too strenuous at all. But yeah, this breeze is making my hands a bit sore, so we'll plod on. Well, could be wrong, but I think this could be us approaching Yoke. Wasn't quite as difficult as I was expecting, but that's the path we've come across, for the most part anyway. The temperature absolutely plummeted with the wind there. yeah, we both had a bit of a sandwich stop, and because we're all in shorts, the place it's all tightened up. Tonight might be funny because the wind's meant to be worse than this. But yeah, beautiful views. That's Yoke just up there. One false summit later, Yoke. Every time I pick the camera up, just before I pressed record, the wind had dropped to nothing. There ain't half a chill in that wind. Oh, there we go. Rain right number 3 of the day. Yoke. Oh. And up there is Bell. The Kentmere Horseshoe around there. Kentmere pike and shipman knots. Great gable interview there. Stunning. Kentmere Reservoir down there. And nearly at Bell. Coming thick and fast now, thankfully. Bell. Nearly there now. Troutbeck Tongue came into view again momentarily. We've got 2 tops. There's the route we've come again. Looks beautiful inside. It looks better a minute ago with light shining on it. We've got the 2 tops of Bell. There's a final one up there, one more climb, Froswick. Oh! Ah, the penultimate Wainwright coming up. Froswick. Bit of a punchy one that. Just turned off the main path here. That is the path that continues up to Thornthwaite Crag. There is a little cairn signifying this path, and then we descend quite some way. Windermere back in view. Wansfell or Baystones over that way, and now Troutbeck Tongue just in view there. They've got quite a way till we get to the summit, but final push now, and it's like I said before, it's not been too taxing at all at any point today. It's the wind has been the main challenge today. It's been freezing at times. Yeah, great little route this. Nearly finished the descent off the main ridge. Really tough going on the old knees. It should level out for a little bit before they climb back up to Troutbeck Tongue. It's pretty much losing elevation, so you almost have to make it all back up again. There we go, approaching final lane right of the day. Oh, the final lane right of the trip. Plenty of false summits. That's the ground we've come down off. Windermere back in shot. There's the summit there, Troutbeck Tongue. What a view. Been amazing if we didn't already have that view for the first half of the hike. Oh, lovely stuff. Oh. There we go. Boom! Oh, you beauty. Morning. Wild evening. Been up since 2. It's now, I think, about 8:30. On last view there, a bit of cloud coming down. The wind were absolutely wild all night. Not anything dangerous, obviously, but enough for the X-Mid to have a good old flap. Now it's only about 2.5–3 miles now back to the car. Steep descent, and then it's all low level. Beautiful views though, Windermere back down there. Finally made it onto the road. I just followed down here and Alan's car's been nicked. Car's just down there. So once we're over the route we've done.
Parked at shed. Yeah.
And no more waypoints planned as of yet. Next videos will be the Cumbria Way in a couple of weeks. Cheers for watching.